How's it going, everyone? My name is J2K. You see the title of the video. Let's talk about it. So, Pokemon Go has just basically spat on the faces of every single one of its players. Now if you don't know Pokemon Go, where have you been for the last 10 years? You must have just been born if you don't know Pokemon Go. But regardless, Pokemon Go is a game based on I'm not explaining Pokemon. If you don't know Pokemon, get out of here. But you go outside, you catch Pokemon on your phone. It's an awesome little game. It's a good way to go outside. Lord knows my fat ass needs it. And Pokemon Go turns 10 years old this summer. It's been around for a decade now, which is insane. I remember downloading Pokemon Go on day one when I was living in Vermont. And yeah, boy, it's been a fun 10 years. A lot of memories with that game. This week, there's been a lot of events, a lot of raids going on, a lot of legendary Pokemon that are raidable. On Monday this week, every single Pokemon was raidable. You could get every single freaking legendary ever. And in general, there's been a lot of legendary raids this week. And with a lot of legendary raids includes a lot of money. But we'll get to that. So yesterday night at Times Square, there was an event that was private to Pokemon Go ambassadors, which is basically fucking group leaders, and Pokemon Go influencers. And at this event, every single person that attended was given a Mewtwo with perfect stats and an exclusive New York City Times Square background on the Mewtwo. Now, this is a major slap in the face to 99% of the Pokemon Go player base. To get a perfect stat, perfect IV Pokemon, a hundo, is incredibly difficult. I think it's around a 1 in 200 odd thing to get. A little bit above that. And for Scopely, the company that owns Pokemon Go, to just hand this to a few catered players for the 10th anniversary and advertise it on social media as everyone, happy 10 years, go fuck yourself. It's just wrong. The amount of money that the average player would have to spend to get this is absurd. I've seen people online as of the past couple of days saying that they've spent hundreds of dollars trying to get a Hundo Mewtwo recently. And that aside, a Hundo Mewtwo with a background, it's 1 in 20 odds of getting a background on any Pokemon from a raid. So the fact that you're giving a Hundo with a background is absurd. One of my favorite Pokemon Go YouTubers to watch, JT Valor, I've seen that man go insane for a Hundo with a background. He got it, but he did close to 100 raids to get it. And that's just a little bit absurd. They're just giving it away to catered players, influencers who would already spend that amount of money to get something like that anyways. This move is massively disrespectful to the people who actually spent the past 10 years playing this game through thick and thin. You know, influencers have a voice. They're able to complain and use reason when something's going on in this game. Players like me, I'm a rural player, crap happens in the game and it's either we stop playing or we suck it up and we keep going. We have been with this game through thick and freaking thin, dude. And you're rewarding the people who are on and off players or are literally just playing the game to make a livelihood out of. That's a net statement. I'm not saying that that's true about everyone, but a lot of the bigger Pokemon Go creators are only in it for the paycheck or just because it's their livelihood at this point. You play the game, you make videos, and people watch it, you get money. You see where I'm coming from? It's a little bit messed up. It's a little bit messed up. This 0.01% of the player base, the elites of Pokemon Go, get rewarded with a freaking perfect Mewtwo. It's messed up. Like I kind of touched upon before, it's also mad disrespectful to any free-to-play players or any rural players as well. Even if this event was held in Times Square, there was zero notice for it to go in person. Me personally, I live in New York. If this was marketed, I would have drove up there if it was available for people to go and you didn't have to be an influencer to go. But even if it was allowed for the general public, there was no indicator that this was happening. I think earlier in the day, there was just tweets on Twitter saying, oh, something's gonna happen in Manhattan today. And it's just like, what? What's gonna happen in Manhattan? Like, I don't know, be more specific. People gotta plan around shit like this. Not everyone is an influencer where it's just like, yo, something's gonna happen in Manhattan. And then boom, book a freaking ticket to go up to New York City to go freaking do whatever. If it's not advertised, advertise your fucking game. Scopely fucked up bad. How are you going to celebrate 10 years of this adventurous game for, you know, a wide margin of people and only let the elite of the community into it? I've seen a lot of people, myself kind of included as well, saying that this ruined the 10th anniversary for them. There's going to be a lot of people spending hundreds of dollars this weekend trying to get exactly what was just given away for free. If you're going to reward your players, reward your players. Don't reward the top 0.01% of your game player base. That's messed up. It really is just a slap in the face to anyone that has been playing this game through just sometimes what feels like a slog of a time period or event or terrible decision making that have continued to stick with this game through thick and thin and are here to this day playing 10 years after. This is not good for the longevity of the game. Pokemon Go has died down in popularity so much since its launch. And the last thing that the players who actually stick with the game need or want is a freaking smack in the face and saying, yo, we do not care about you. Scopely, I don't know how the hell you thought that this was a wise idea. You're having 0.01% of your players be rewarded. How are the other 99.9% going to react? Or did I mess up on the math there? 99.99? Whatever. How is everyone else going to react? Like, people are pissed the frig off, dude. I'm probably not going to play this weekend, and I'm sure as hell not buying anything this weekend. Fuck that. It's like if a homeless dude came up to you, punched you in the goddamn face, and then was like, yo, but please give me money, please. I still need money from you, please. No, I'm not giving you I'm not giving you my hard-earned money. You just socked me in the goddamn jaw. Scopely messed up. Pokemon Go, as a game, over the past 10 years, has made a lot of stupid decisions. Whether under Niantic or Scopely, there's been a lot of really dumb decisions being made. But I think this one probably takes the cake. Moving forward from this, they gotta give free-to-play players or just the rest of the community something, you know? You're ignoring your entire freaking fan base and to like your secluded little friend group within like the whole entire community. You're going, woo! Yeah, let's go! Be excited about, you know, this like couple of hundred people getting rewarded. It's tone deaf. It's stupid. Pokemon Go, do better. That's about all I have to say. This has been J2K, and I hope you have a good day.